MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Tonight, it's the home of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Coming up right after this. Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he got him swinging. Trey Turner goes down for the first out of the game. Juan Soto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tapped out in front of home. Alfaro is up with it, Encarnacion charging this one, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Eaton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perella sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Perella is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Stepping up now, Colin Cowgill, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called, and indeed they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. And he lays off there, 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate, Maikel Franco. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Here's Scherzer now, 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Chop weakly to the left. To his left. Bryant. Throw gets him. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Encarnacion rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. So striding in, Ian Kinsler. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime.
And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he takes ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Soto is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Luke Voit. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. A season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Bryant.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Bryant is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jason Hayward is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Hard hit towards center. And Hayward has a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. On to Encarnacion at first. Into the box, Jose Pirela. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Left fielder, Jose Pirela.
Popped up, back behind second. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Standing in, Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that is through into right field for a single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Number 2,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. Digging in to try it again, Colin Cowgill. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Brian Dozier.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out number 1.
The pitcher number
in
31,
now, Max Scherzer. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Renfroe. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the stretch. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And now here's Kinsler with a drive. High and deep to left field. And out away here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Outside and low, 3-0. And that's finally over for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hayward has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The left fielder,
into the box
32.
now, Jose Perella. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Soto giving chase, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Soto. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Juan Soto.
In there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eaton.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could.
And we'll have to leave it there. As now at the plate, Aaron Nola. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Aaron Nola.
Grounded. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Number 2,
Gene Segura standing in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to Dozier for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Colin Cowgill. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third base.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. Third trip. Josh Donaldson will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here he comes on 2-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Edwin Encarnacion now. Two men on, two away here in the fourth.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant becomes the first out of the inning. Jason Hayward is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Jason Hayward becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Yan Gomes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's digging in once again. Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Hunter Renfroe.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Scherzer's ready. First pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. Digging in to try it again, Jose Pirela. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Jose Pirela.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A ball hit hard to the left side, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Nola getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. On the ground up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Juan Soto. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cowgill going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voit. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Renfroe on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end. Digging in and looking for more, Colin Cowgill. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fielder, Colin Cowgill.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding in, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Soto ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Kinsler.
Line drive to center field. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jason Hayward.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On to second goes Hayward. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The bat.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Eric Hosmer.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag and the. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. They'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The left fielder, number 32.
Ready now, Jose Pirela. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Striding into the box, Aaron Nola. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Striding in, Max Scherzer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Jairo Munoz is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Renfroe moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Kinsler. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Perella shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout 42,000. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.